we're going to try this again on this phone and see if this works, because I'm starting to think my cousin, my co-host, is trying to play me because he's trying to just get off early so he can watch this game and try to make it like it's me, but it's not. But we're going to see, because now I'm on the other phone. So if it doesn't do it this time, then it's him. But welcome, guys, to Real Shit with R&T. Real Shit with R&T. Real Shit with R&T. Give me a moment, and we should be back on. Hey, Sheila. My little ski. How you doing, Boo? Thank you for tuning in. Give me a minute. Just waiting on my co-host to click in. Hopefully he's clicking in now, because I sent it again. Ask Stefan for the remote. Okay, so I sent the invite. Where is my co-host? What is the problem? I'm about to just go live without him today. Like, that's what we're about to do. We're about to just go live without him. You know, it's about to just be real with R. Because the T is trying to get out so that he can go watch football. Instead of him just saying that, he's trying to make it like it's me. And it's not me. It's him. I swear. We would have no issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the problem? I'm waiting. Let's try it again. Here he goes. Let's see here. It says add. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed, because I'm have to go live without him. And it still says adding. Oh, and there goes the bounce line. I don't know what you're looking at me for. You know what I'm saying? We can do the staring contest, bro. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all you. It's not me. All of a sudden, you can't hear. All of a sudden, you can't get in. Like you just want to get off the phone so you can get ready for that Chiefs game. It's okay. It's like calling in sick because you want to see the Chiefs.
You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? You're doing what typical women do when they fuck up. They blame the man when it's not the man's fault. See what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. You're projecting your fuck ups on me. See what I'm saying? Like I did. Yeah. You're projecting. See what I'm saying? You're projecting.
No, I'm not projecting. What I'm projecting is, I know that Chiefs game's coming on, and you know, men always want to try to make it like it's the women. You know what I'm saying? We always got something to say when it's time for y'all to get a beer and, you know, chill and watch the game. But don't be calling this sick on me. You remember I work in HR. I haven't heard all the excuses before. The call troubles, you know.
First of all, don't use your job as the reason why you couldn't get me onto your feed. See what I'm saying? Once again, control your goddamn feed. See what I'm saying? When it's my feed, I control my feed. You know what?
Right.
I'm not gonna.
And maybe, you know what? We're not gonna do.
We ain't gonna argue in front of mixed company. So when we get off this goddamn phone, we're gonna have a whole conversation. A whole conversation.
All right, we got it. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to Real Shit with R&T. Gotta do my little song. Real Shit with R&T. Real Shit with R&T. I am your R, and this is
once again finally that since she finally allowed me into the show, since she finally gave me access, I can only be finally that good T. See what I'm saying? She's trying to hold out. You trying to, see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, fam, look, ain't nobody on the show bigger than the other person. See what I'm saying? We equal. See what I'm saying? If you wanted to do the show by yourself, you could have just told me. See what I'm saying?
You know, this right here, I'm gonna say this, and now we're gonna go to the show because I can let you have it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm an HR person, so I keep some facts. And then I'm keep my facts. But look, right now, you got this shared on your page. You shared it with friends only, bro. I need you to share it with public.
Stop it. First and foremost, when I shared it, the thing for public didn't come up.
Why is it always your page don't ever come up?
Every time you get your hair done, fam, you get beside yourself. I saw your little pictures the other day. Right, you've been acting a fool for 2 weeks. Since then, for 2 whole goddamn weeks. Since then, you didn't. When it was loose, you was better. Since then, now that you're all tight, you know what? Yeah, I saw that you got your little 2 Michaels on here. You better stop playing. Since then, you Mike and Michael. Since then, you don't do it. I see. I got to still teach you the game.
Okay,
I still got to
well, thank
teach
you
you
guys
the
for tuning in
game,
to
man.
Real Shit with R&T. As you can see, we did have to adjust the time because our Chiefs play today. So we're gonna make this show pretty easy, laid back. It is still audience participation day, so that means you guys are more than welcome to come in, join the show. Today we are just doing cards. So T has the stack of cards. I have a stack of cards. We're just gonna ask questions back and forth and how each other feels about all what's asked on the card. So if you want to come in and take one of the questions, or if you want to give your opinion on one of the questions that may come up on the cards, please just hit that button down there below. T will let me know that you want to join the chat, and then I'll click the button in. Now, there is a little few rules, so I'm going to let the rule guy go over those rules.
I don't know how I became the rule guy, but I'm just here to set order. See what I'm saying? That's all I do. I'm an order setter. See what I'm saying? I'm here to take your order, but I'm here to get order involved in the situation. It's not many rules. The first and foremost, we don't do do-rags and or bonnets. See what I'm saying? So if you be presentable, see what I'm saying? We got tens of people online right now, tens of people. See what I'm saying? One day there'll be hundreds, but right now we have tens of people. See what I'm saying? And so while you don't be presentable, because if I got to look at you, see what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure that I was, Hail Mary, Father Grace. See what I'm saying? So I expect you to be the same. Second of all, don't be disrespectful. If you get disrespectful and belligerent, see what I'm saying? We will hit that button on you. First of all, we're gonna tell you about yourself. See what I'm saying? Let me tell you, because what you ain't gonna do is pop off. And then think we ain't gonna pop off because I know who God is. Because see what I'm saying? Me and God got a real good relationship. I'll tell him, going up the street, bro, I'm gonna holler at this chick real quick. See what I'm saying? I'll be up there in a minute. See what I'm saying? I gotta handle this. I gotta tell this brother a little couple of things. I don't want your godly ears to hear it. See what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just be a few steps behind you, sir. I'm gonna be a few steps behind you. See what I'm saying? So those are only two rules. See what I'm saying? Be respectful and be presentable. See what I'm saying? You ain't even got to make sure your breath is right, because I can't smell you anyway. See what I'm saying? If you're funky, I don't really care because I can't smell you. All I'm saying is, don't come on here and think you're going to have on your bed pajamas and your bonnet and think we're going to let that fly. We ain't letting that fly. You can do that on another podcast. Ghetto and Ratchet 2.2. That's not what we do here. See what I'm saying? We don't do that. We don't do Ghetto and Ratchet. You know what? I'm taking up too much time. I already told you the goddamn rules. The rules is the rules. Oh, I forgot about the 2 minutes, the 2 and 2, because once again, this podcast this evening will be ending at 7 o'clock, 40 minutes. So I'm saying, because the game starts at 7:15. I ain't missing on the part of the game, so we ain't gonna even run over tonight. So you might not even get the normal 2 and 2. Just saying, we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm saying, and with that, there it is.
And with that, we're gonna get started. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to Real Shit with R&T. So go ahead, and you want to kick it off? Because I got to find the cards and I had to switch phones.
Now that you had to find the cards.
I
okay, so first question. You like a provocative picture of an old platonic friend on social media. Upset, your significant other says, if you love me, you will unfollow her or him. Would you do it? What do you do?
So you sent that question to me.
I did. I also said that we're only going to do the questions I sent to you. So
okay.
See, reading is fundamental.
I didn't read that. I've been at work. Today has been a hectic day. Okay. All right. Now, what would I do? Okay, so you want to repeat? Okay, so repeat the question again.
The question: you like a provocative picture of an old platonic friend on social media. Your significant other is upset and says, if you love me, you would unfollow him or her. What do you do? And explain.
Honestly, it's not really that serious. It's a damn life. So for me, depending on the relationship, and like you said, it's my significant other. And if I like the picture, I would probably try to explain first, like, hey, why did that make you upset? Do you not want me liking any pictures of old exes that I had, or old dudes that I might have talked to?
But this is a platonic friend. Y'all never was even together.
So, do that mean we smashed, or do that just mean we just wasn't in a
platonic
relationship?
Means just that, platonic. Y'all never smashed. Y'all was just friends.
Okay, so I would just ask, like, do you know something that, like, why is this person? Why did this like set you off, or why do you want me to not like this picture, or want me to unfriend this person? Why that far? or can I go to just not liking the pictures? I would ask why. And depending on the answer to why he feels that way, then I would either go ahead and just delete it, because I could probably give 2 rats 2 rusty pennies, but just to show that I don't give a rat 2 rusty pennies. But depending on what his answer is, because I mean, if me and the guy have never done anything, then it will make me question, like, why did that like? It's just a like, you know what I'm saying? But also too, I'm not gonna argue something that, like, if that person really matters to me, and they really don't. Like, if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm in a relationship with you. Whether I agree with how you feel, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, that's just your feelings, and move aside to it. Because I feel like a lot of people do that in relationships. They be like, well, I don't feel that way. Okay, but it's not about how you feel, it's about how you made me feel. So if I made you feel a certain way, let me address why this made you feel that certain way, so it doesn't happen with any other my other platonic friends. Because trust me, I got probably a lot. So I need to figure out how many friends I need to delete. And if I really got time for all day, just but like I said, I would like to know why. Why this particular male friend do I need to delete? So what do you say?
I guess I'm an asshole.
From your books, you said a whole damn lot.
Yeah, I'm an asshole, I guess, because that might explain why I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand taking somebody else's feelings into consideration, right? I do. I understand that my woman feelings should be a priority. I do. What I don't get is that manipulation. The manipulation is, if you love me, you would.
Yeah, I don't like that part.
That part. I
don't even need you to say that.
That part will instantly have me we're gonna have a whole conversation.
A whole conversation, yeah.
Don't throw that into this.
Right.
Because if I love you, fam.
Just imagine where your head just went.
Yeah, because I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Because now, once again, I feel very free to be able to be me. In my most recent relationship, situations like this has come up. So I'm saying, not to the point to where she was like, if you love me, so I'm saying, but to the point to where, you know, she noticed that I'm liking somebody else's pictures and things of that nature.
And not liking hers, because I remember you said that.
Right, but once again, the asshole in me goes back, because I got receipts. Because what I'm going to do, because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And if I hadn't liked your pictures, then I'll be the first one to say one and whatnot. But for the most part, you can't throw that off on me if I know that I've been liking your pictures as well. Because once again, I am about optics. So I know that there are people who look on, if I'm with somebody and it's known that, you know, I'm married or I'm with this person, that will look intentionally to see if I like the picture or not. And if I didn't, then it's a comment. If I did, then they can't say nothing. So I'm more inclined to do things, even if I didn't necessarily want to, but why wouldn't I want to like my chick's picture? Especially if it's a bomb-ass picture and shit. It could be a horrible picture. I'm still going to like it. It is what it is. But don't come to me with, well, if you love me, you should be, because first and foremost, let me tell you what I'm not going to do. Let me tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm probably not going to unfriend them. Because why? Unless you can give me a really good reason outside of, well, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. Why does it make you feel uncomfortable if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Because if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you should be okay with me liking a picture and whatnot. As long as I'm not, now that you females is real big on this, you know, you hearted that mug. You super, I liked it. You had 3 hearts and 2 emojis. Come on, stop. We doing too much. Because there was a time when there was no emojis and people stopped. It's not that goddamn serious.
Well, but if it all meant the same thing, then it wouldn't be different emojis. So, and same thing, vice versa. If you felt like a heart is the same thing as a thumb, then you would heart everybody's motherfucking picture. And if you felt like a thumb was the same as a heart, then you would thumb everybody's picture. But if you doing separate ones, sometimes you thumb and sometimes you hearting. That's because sometimes your heart is hearting and sometimes your thumb is thumbing. To stop playing with it.
That's not it for me. That's not it. Sometimes 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna hit you with the heart. And then I may switch up just to be different. See what I'm saying? Just to be different, not to be an asshole about it, but I may have, you know, hearted you and then hit you with a like Because for me it doesn't matter. Now I understand for other people it does, and it is what it is. I'm gonna take once again. I'm gonna do my best to take my girl's feelings into consideration. But we're grown here. Let's stay grown. If you got a problem with me liking a picture, because the thing is, more than likely you didn't like the picture. More than likely you didn't hearted the picture of a friend. And
okay.
I didn't.
Well, exactly.
So
then you gotta, but you don't want to bring that up at the time that she's bringing up her issue, and then you want to be like, oh, well, you did the. It's the point about why is that particular person a problem for you to like this particular person, and not only if she has a problem with the liking, she wants you to unfriend. Like that's like dramatic. That's like. Like what is it about this person? Because you're not about to unfriend, like you said, all your female friends. I'm not about to unfriend all my male friends. So it's like, I want to know. So just a couple comments and want to say a couple shout outs on our, so thank you guys for tuning in. Hi, Nisha. Hi, Sheree. Missed me just for a second. I've already spoke to Booski, Sheila. Hi, Olin, William Mack. That's all I can see right now. Maybe it was more, but whatever. My phone messes up, and this lash is killing them. I'm about to snatch it off on live.
I mean, because it looks like it's coming off right now. I mean, it's definitely
it's just up for some reason.
It's definitely giving nigga I'm about to unattach look vibes. You know what I'm saying? It got you sitting over there looking real suspect, fam. I'm not. Just take it off, man. Just take it off and just wear the one. See what I'm saying? Just wear the one. It is what it is.
Listen, Linda, listen. Okay, so I'm about to smash him. I'm gonna call you back. So, what it is? Okay,
yeah,
so
nigga, take the other one off. Yeah, take the other one off.
What happened?
Damn, that shit is noticeable. God damn.
Right down now. Oh, okay. Anyway. Okay. So one person on here said, "What if it's Olin said, what if it can be a deal breaker?" So for it to be a deal breaker, then that would mean it's I don't know. Would that be a relationship, or would that be like just starting out in a relationship?
Man, if that's a deal breaker, that should have been a deal breaker in the beginning, because you knew I had female friends on my page before. I had you at some point in time, you was a female friend. Stop it. What are we doing? Once again, that's kiddie games to me. And that's just plain and simple. We adults. I expect for us to act like adults. See what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter. See what I'm saying? And like you said, when you said earlier, because you can't say, well, you do it, because no, nigga, I'm big on how you gonna be complaining about some shit that you doing. You can't complain to me about some shit that you doing too. See what I'm saying? Because if I went through your action log and it's going to tell me everything that you have liked, hearted, and whatnot, I'm certain not everybody that you've liked, hearted, and whatnot has been family. So stop. Why is your insecurity? Why is that hard? Why is that heart of that light flaring your insecurities? What's going on? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on so we can have a conversation behind it. So I'm saying, and then two, in the end, do you trust me or do you not? If you don't, then that's the red flag, because that's what you're telling me. You don't trust me to heart a picture, let alone what you gonna do when I leave this goddamn house. See what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why I won't get an iPhone. Because what you ain't gonna do is hit me with the location finder.
Oh, well, okay. I thought you guys got to have that turned on though, don't you?
I don't know what you gotta do. All I know is no. Nigga, because if you trust me, you trust me. If you don't, you don't. And if that's the case, then we got bigger issues than me liking a goddamn picture. Because shoot, you didn't even see the way I was drooling over the picture that that I didn't like in heart. That's the one you need to worry about.
Why you gotta say drooling though?
Oh, because her nipple was half out, the titties was coming up to her turtleneck. See what I'm saying? She was bent over, bounced. Nigga, that was the one that had your man like, I might risk it all.
Oh, not risk it. Shut up. Okay, another person, William Max said, I'm not unfriending nobody. It was the time when it wasn't social media, so if I'm dating someone tripping off of that, they ain't for me. The last thing I'm gonna be is arguing about something like that. So yeah, I mean, it almost goes back to like what you said. Like it just depends. And somebody else also said, Cedric said also too, I'm not doing all that as far as deleting. I do believe deleting is that's like that's strong. Like that's a deletion. Strong. Like if anything, I can understand. And like I still said, I have to figure out why this person, like you said, notifications and everything shows on there. Why is this person a problem? Like, what is it about this person? What do you know? What have you seen about this particular individual that you think I should unfriend or whatever? So, okay, moving on to the next question. Let's just see. Okay, so your friend with benefits arrives at your house unannounced. They text, I'm outside, and you are in bed with the person you hope will become your significant other. What do you do?
Nigga, stay in bed with the chick that I'm thinking is my significant other. First of all, you don't just pop up in my goddamn house. First and foremost, let me tell you what you ain't gonna do. The reason why you're the sneaky link is because I don't want nobody to know and whatnot. Maybe not so much I don't want people to know. It's just the fact that we're not like that. Second of all, even if you my family, you just can't pop up at my house. Nigga, because if that means if you popping up at my house and you the sneaky link, it's late. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got old girls.
Or did you say
friends with benefits? Friends with benefits, sneaky link.
Well, sneaky link is more like you're cheating. So this is like a friend. So this person is the same thing as the person that you're laying in bed with, but this person is the one that you're hoping that goes to the next level with. So you're not cheating. So friends, sneaky link is more like you're cheating. So you're not cheating. Both of them are your friends with benefits, but this one you're hoping to be your girlfriend.
Same goddamn difference. It's the same person, different title. Same person, different title. Regardless of the fact, why is you bringing your ass to my house at 11 o'clock at night and we didn't arrange this? Because if you're a friend with benefits, the benefit is when it's an extended invitation. Don't you bring your ass to my house without first having confirmed, because that'll get your friends with benefits license revoked. You know what I'm saying? There's rules and regulations to friends with benefits, goddammit. And the first and foremost is, nigga, this is a mutual understanding. You're not my girl. So you're definitely don't have the right to be popping up. So then I might not answer the door for my mama. She comes to my house after a certain time of night.
I'm gonna answer for my mama, but you know.
I mean, you got to. My mama show up, nigga. You in the physical, nigga? Let me tell you. What you doing here?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't do pop-ups. I don't even do pop-ups on family members, and which is number one reason why I don't give my address out to friends with benefits. I just don't. Like, I mean, you have to get so far with me to get this address. Let me just let it be known, and that's why, because I don't do pop-ups. Like, people get beside their damn self and feel like they can just pop up, or I was in the neighborhood, you know, and I'm like, oh, I didn't come to your door, you know what I'm saying? No, don't play with me, play with your mama. Don't pop up over here. And I'll probably be so mad. I don't know. Like you said, I'm just gonna continue to lay there, but I'm gonna let you because what you're not about to do is mess up this one, because I'm already about to can you, so I can't can both of y'all. Somebody's got to be in rotation.
Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired.
So I ain't about to go outside so I can get fired on both. No, I'm gonna fire you. I'm gonna keep this one.
Nick, I can't even imagine. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come to the crib, I gotta go answer the goddamn door. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if they come to the door.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
How would you handle that? What if they came to the door? So it's easy, like we both said. We just gonna act like we don't see the text. What if they knock on your door? What you doing, dog?
Nick, I'm gonna throw some shorts on, throw a t-shirt on, because more than likely, if I'm in the bed with baby girl, I'm already in a situation.
You and this no clothes shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and go outside. Hey, man, what are we doing? Why are you here, fam? I just thought fam, you didn't call me. You did a no call, no show. See what I'm saying? That by rules and by
There was
rules.
just a no. There was just a no call invite.
No, by rules and regulations of the friends with benefits, your contract is canceled, fam. We can discuss this more in depth during business hours. You know what I'm saying? But right now,
So you want to know what the 5 hour be? My business hours are between
9 to 5. Nigga, say it with me. Nigga, what's my business hours? 9 to 5.
What's my business hours? Now you gotta explain though. Now you gotta explain that to old chick that's in your bed. So how you explaining that?
When I come back in the room, who was that? This brother.
You know.
And I'm gonna be real honest. This chick I used to get down with, she popped up, thought she was gonna be able to get this good that I just gave you, and I just had to tell her. So then this space is occupied. Oh man, you're so nice. Yeah, that's right, man. Come on over here. So which would not be a lie because I just told her that we're done. So I told her.
You were getting that shit all the way. I heard it. Trust me.
That was the chick that I used to bang. See what I'm saying? Back in the day. I didn't tell her. I'm not lying about what I said. I just didn't tell you I banged her yesterday.
Right, exactly. I mean, hey, it ain't a lie. It's just the little word games, just a little bit. Thank you, Crystal, for joining, even if it's just for a second. I don't think I've seen you all before. Thank you, girl. And Marie, thank you, lady, for joining. So Omen, he's actually giving some good ones here. So he says, "A dude, if you're the one over in the bed with her, you got to understand why we have our peace. You got to know your situation."
Owen's bringing the thunder tonight. Owen off a couple of drinks. Susan, I appreciate the men. I appreciate the men really coming in and giving them.
Yeah, thank you. We always appreciate the men because we always get tons and tons of women. I think I also seen
we always get some women that
thank you for joining, even if it's just for a second. And I thought I just seen your one friend, oh God, it's her last name Dukes.
Sam. The Jamaican.
I thought it did. Okay, hey lady, even if it's for a second. I told you, like, my stuff, when people comment, it like knocks them off, and so I don't see them no more. Thanks for joining, appreciate it. But yeah, same thing with me. I don't like. Now if somebody knocks on the door, of course I gotta answer. But it's not gonna be a nice answer because I'm gonna be like asking like why you popped up here. No more different than I would ask anybody to pop up here, my sister or anybody. Like I'm asking them still the same questions. But your contract is null and void. We are done here. Please believe. And then for an old boy that's in the room, I'm probably gonna wait to see how much he heard.
See, but that's the thing about the difference between dudes and chicks. Cause I don't
you actually walking in the room like, no, I gotta see what you hear. Like, let me.
I don't even think dudes really unless y'all was together. I don't even think dudes would really be tripping. A female, I can see a female on the other hand talking about why she comes to your house so late. Blah 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 rah rah rah. See what I'm saying?
You really think y'all don't care?
I don't say that all of us don't, because there's some stupid niggas in the world. I'm just saying most dudes, especially grown dudes, that know where they at, especially if y'all ain't got y'all not in a relationship. See what I'm saying? Nah. I just think most dudes are gonna be like, I'm the nigga that's in the bed. See what I'm saying? That's just
I'm the now guy. Hey, and that's what I say. When I'm with you, I'm with you. When I'm not. Keep it moving.
Here you go with this 1-800-RENT nigga again. Anyway, next question.
Next question.
All right, so you're giving. Oh God.
Oh God, what the hell was the question?
Okay, so here's the question. You're giving your significant other that good guap guap. See what I'm saying? And you go to kiss them during the middle of it. They turn you away and tell you to go wash your mouth first. How would you feel about this? I'm laughing because I already know. Listen, I'm laughing because I already know. But how would you feel? Let's flip it. I'm gonna flip it.
Yeah.
Your dude is doing you. Okay. Your dude is doing you. He come up for a kiss, See what I'm saying? You tell him go. Are you gonna tell him to go wash his breath first? Go wash his mouth out.
I feel like now me no because I know what I mean, to me, if you do that, then you trying to say you not clean. Like, it's you, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why am I rushing you to go brush your teeth or wash your mouth, whatever? I think it's mine. Like, it's attached to me, so it should be clean. So, if I don't have no problem with you doing it, why do I got a problem with me? Not that I'm about to sit here, you know, and lick my own fingers, but who gives a rat's? Like, I shouldn't even taste nothing. I shouldn't smell nothing, or I shouldn't. Okay, this is the most jealous in history. But you know what? Honestly, I had heard this question though with somebody. I don't know, maybe it was a post. You know me and my Facebooks. It be I know because I think somebody said that because a dude did say that. He asked. He said, "What's the nicest way to tell a girl that she smells?" And somebody told him, somebody told him to, like, I guess after he do that or whatever, come up and get ready to kiss her, and she should smell herself. And I'm just like, if she ain't smelled herself before you did that, then how's she gonna smell it on your breath? So I'm just thinking your breath. I don't know.
I wish I would in my life go down on a chick and it's smelling putrid. And I continue. Nigga, I have never in my life ate anything rotten or spoiled.
You almost made me gay. Okay, wait. Not continue. But what would you? Okay, hold on. Let's answer this question because because I'm gonna come back. We're gonna come back to that. How would you tell a woman that? Just like how do we tell men if that's problem? So we're gonna ask a follow-up question to this. But let's answer this one. So yes, no, I'm not turning away a man who just did me. I'm not telling him to go. First of all, that's breaking the mood. That's almost like a damn kid coming in the goddamn room and I gotta tell you to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like for real. If it's mine, it's clean, it's fresh, and it smells, and I'm good, and we're good. Kiss away.
I guarantee you, kid come in my room.
I just, go ahead.
Kid come in my room, nigga, you about to see your mama get pounded. Cause fuck what you mean. I'm not stopping shit. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
I bet I won't. Nigga, you go in the book. Go. Nigga, I've had one of my kids walk in. Nigga, that's what you get for walking in. Nigga, we done told you too many times. We never had to tell them again, though.
Wait.
That's all we're doing.
You didn't stop?
Why would I stop? No, I didn't stop. No. Yes, and I'm not rapping with your mama. Nigga, I'm getting these drawings. I'm getting these goddamn drawings. You can. So
what would you do so let's answer. So you answer the question. So what would you do after she's gave you the WAP 3000? Would you tell her to go brush her teeth or wash her mouth or whatever?
No, we're not breaking the mood, fam. No, see what I'm saying? Because no, we need deep in this now, fam. See what I'm saying? Because if you didn't put your mouth on me, see what I'm saying? We are officially committed to this situation tonight. And what I'm not gonna do is break a commitment tonight. See what I'm saying? No. I know for certain that I done made sure that I'm really good for any and all activities that's gonna go down. See what I'm saying? So I'm prepared. See what I'm saying? So you done got your Irish Spring to fuck around with me. See what I'm saying? Right. You done got that good, palm citrus. See what I'm saying? So enjoy it.
That green one, that just stinks.
I don't know what it is. I'm just telling you, your boy over here is on clean. He's on clean. See what I'm saying? Right. Come here, because I'm a nasty nigga anyway. Come here.
Okay, so let's go over a couple people that been chimed in on the chat says, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I can see it on this, but not this one. All right. He said, who does that? Stop it. Yeah, I don't know who would do that. Who would say, well, I did. I just don't know what I heard that on. I know I do know somebody who said they do. And then somebody said no issues at all. With Olin again, no issues at all. Preference, probably already had that. Okay. I think he's answering a different question. So, me and your question, follow up on that. So, girl, she's not fresh. Whether, I don't know if you did oral or didn't, but regardless of the point, she's not. How do you tell a woman that she's not? How do you do it?
I've actually had this happen. See what I'm saying?
You did?
Yeah. So I was talking to this chick back in the day. We kind of
don't say how far back in the day. That's how people adding up.
No, this is pre-kids back in the day.
Okay.
All right, so ran into her like at the club. One of the last time I went to a club, we exchanged phone numbers, blah blah blah. We made plans to hook up like the next day. Went over to the crib. See what I'm saying? We're in pre-adultish situation, right? I don't know what it was about her skirt, but her skirt was doing some hella blockage because I could not smell it before I took down her skirt. But as soon as the skirt came off, oh God, it smelled like a Thriller video.
What's the Thriller video? What does Thriller smell like?
You know, you ain't never seen the Thriller video? Michael Jackson's Thriller?
Yeah, but what does it smell like?
How do you think zombies smell, nigga? Like death.
Okay, so like death. Okay.
Like death incarnate. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. Man, fam, I will exaggerate a lot of stories, but this one is the honest to God's truth. Nigga, when I took down her skirt and that smell first hit my nose, nigga, it took me back. You know how niggas get in that praise worship stance? Oh, shit. Nigga, what is this smell? I swear to God. I started looking around the room like, bitch, what is that smell? I can't be the only one that's smelling this shit. Nigga, oh God. I was dying. I couldn't figure this. And then, okay, so then I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck that is, but let me get back to concentrating. Nigga,
why you?
I brought my nose back to the middle, and I realized it was her. Bitch, how do you walk around with whatever that is that's doing this to your body? Does it not hit your body? This cannot be normal. This has to be the reason why God kicked the devil out of heaven. It wasn't because he was talking shit. That nigga smelled like this chick. Nigga. I was dying. And so
what did you say?
I was like, oh man.
Is this asshole back then tea or is this?
Oh yeah, this is full asshole tea. But I like this. I mean, I knew this chick from before. She wasn't just like some random. See what I'm saying? And most dudes is always going to try to leave the door open to come back and get some more cootie cat, right? So what I said was, you know what? You know, be real sexy right now. She was like, what? I was like, we should take a shower together. Like, see what I'm saying?
Somebody else said that in that group.
I was like, we should take a shower. See what I'm saying? Get it. I mean, we can get it popping in that shower. You dig? She was like, are you saying? Like, yeah. I'm like, why don't you go ahead and run the shower and go ahead and get in? I'm gonna be right there. Cool. Man, she got her ass in the shower, ran straight to the kitchen. Nigga, I need some goddamn juice or water. I need something because all of this is connected. So I think if I had something in my mouth region with some flavor, it can get rid of this goddamn smell. And he was like, are you coming? You know, I was like, man, get your ass out that shower and come on. She got out the shower, she was good. I don't know what the fuck it was. So then we made plans for me.
You never got in the shower with her. Did you get in the shower with her?
No, I never got in the goddamn shower. She got out the shower.
So how did you know that she would have cleaned up? She probably would have been like, where you at? And then got right back out. So she must have cleaned up.
She must have because I didn't smell Thriller no more. So then we made a plan for me to come back the next day, right? I come back the next day, same fucking situation. I mean, yeah, because, you know, I'm not a benefit of the doubt giver. So I came back the next day, and the same goddamn situation. I was like, nah, we ain't gonna. I didn't even break out the Jimmy that night. See what I'm saying? Because I was like, I kept my penis in my pants. Because I was like, man, my stomach is hurting, fam. She's like, are you serious? Like, yeah, man, if I fuck with you tonight, I'm gonna fuck around and throw up on your back. Literally. So I turned the fuck over and went the fuck to sleep. No. And if she's watching this video, boo, I'm now. No, because you know the goddamn story. She know who it is. She remembers. Whatever.
She remember what? The part that you said, if my stomach hurt?
The whole thing. She was there.
Oh.
Ain't conscious. She remembered the whole situation. All I'm saying is, what I found out what it was, you know, that sprinkler day baby powder shit, that Johnson's & Johnson's.
Uh-huh.
She was using that down there. See what I'm saying? And it was creating.
That has nothing to do with it.
No. It does. Because listen to me. Okay. Now, if it gets on the inside, if it's on the outside, you good. But if it gets on the inside with them juices and them berries, nigga, it becomes a toxic.
Well, that means she was using way too damn much, because how would it get on the inside?
When I tell you,
that screams like pH balance, or like a lot of mixed of So I mean, first of all, that's way too much if you even got in on the inside. And we know they say whatever that's not good, whatever, but that damn sure won't cause it. But yeah, it sounds like she had a little pH balance, and it sounds like she soap or whatever she's using or something is not. But wait a minute, why do you think that was it though?
Because I recall the scent of powder, right? Yeah. So then I started talking to one of the mother of my children. I'll leave it at that. And and it wasn't the smell. It wasn't the. I recall there being a similar smell, but not overly overt. But I also remember tasting powder, like on her thighs and whatnot. And I was like, do you use powder down there and whatnot? She was like, yeah. I was like, stop that shit. Don't do that shit no more. Ever in your life. Because it creates a smell, fam, real shit. I'm just trying to help you. See what I'm saying? And she was like, you know what? I appreciate it. When she stopped using that powder, it went away.
Well, I don't know. Now you do have I understand powder, or a little bit or whatever, but inside, no, you can use it. It has to be on the outside and very little bit or whatever. But every woman is different. But I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the powder. I would say it's how they're using it, or how much
the powder, and how they was using it, and where they was using it at. It was the whole,
Because I'm not saying
whole situation. All I know is when I tell you I cannot get that smell out of my nose for like 3 days, I swear to God. I could not get that smell out of my nose for like 3 days, fam. I was so pissed behind it. I was so pissed. Like, I stopped talking to her for years. Like, I'm embarrassed for you, boo-boo. So she's cool people now. She got a couple kids, been married.
Damn, you really narrowed her down. Let me check these. Let me check these.
How many women in Kansas City got a couple of kids and been married? Nigga, you.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hold the fuck up.
Just saying, you got a couple of kids, you been married. I can be talking about anybody. Shit.
No. It ain't me no more. Okay, but now do y'all? I've heard y'all can smell too, right? Or no?
Yeah, you ain't watching his balls. Hell yeah, you can smell.
Yeah. Okay, so is there an easy way for a girl to tell? I mean, me personally, I think everybody should tell something. I think you should tell. I don't think you should. It's gonna be hard regardless. I just think it's like a band-aid. You just need to rip that motherfucker off. Like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I feel like personally, if that happened and I knew a dude smell or whatever the case may be, well, first of all, I'm not going back the next day. Probably not the next week.
So
you know what?
Let me ask this question. You tell him that, he a little right? He goes in the bathroom. He fixes the situation. Maybe had a long day at work, hadn't really had, whatever the case may be. He didn't take the precaution to make sure that he was right for whatever. He lays it down. I mean, lays it down. Slaughter. Down, my nigga. See what I'm saying? He puts it on you. See what I'm saying? You telling me you going to be like, nah, I'm not coming back tomorrow?
Well, first of all, I don't think I could have that conversation in somebody's face. Like, I wouldn't have finished. I wouldn't even gave them I would have started making up lies immediately. Like, I wouldn't have continued. Like, immediately, I would have started trying to figure out how to exit stage left. Like, immediately. So it would not have went down. Like, first of all, I have it's
no,
not good.
I don't know. So, no, I had no idea. I was unaware.
Well, my gagging is look, talking about this, I mean, you want to gag. Like, this is gross. So I don't have the stomach for it, so I'm not gonna let you continue. I'm not about to let you in the shower. I just want you to leave. Because it's gonna be a whole situation, like I'm gonna throw up. And then I'm going to, if you ask me like, hey, why are we I'm gonna hit you with my whole, this is what I always, my disclaimer to any dude that has asked me, why have I stopped talking to them? You really want to know? Like, are you sure you want to know? Like, do you want me to be real dead ass? And they be like, yeah. I'm like, and I always say, okay, are you sure? And they be like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And then I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, yeah, this smell, or because now people with towels is another one. Now with a towel, I'm more or less to decline to maybe give you another chance because people don't dry their towels. So if your towel stinks, your clothes stink. Like people who leave their clothes in the washing machine too long, it has that mildew. Oh, I almost threw up right there. I cannot stand that smell. And I know it's a towel. Like, I know it's your clothes. Like, you left your clothes there. You didn't let them dry. And then you put it on. And so when that stuff get wet or you sweat, that smell is so strong. Now, for that, I might give you another chance. But I'm going to tell you, you need to wash your clothes better. Like, you leaving them in that wash machine too long, or it's not cycling, and you putting it in a dryer because it smells like mildew. And no. But like I said, yeah, I got a low patience for smells. I'm not about to play with you.
Well, so that's the end of our show today because it's 7 o'clock.
Yep, that's it. 7 o'clock.
I appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be back here same bad time, same bad channel come Sunday, and it'll be a whole hour. It'll probably be more than an hour because that's what we're gonna do. But for right now on Thursday, it's about to be Chiefs game. So we're gonna say
Chiefs. Go Chiefs.
2-2. 2-2.
Yeah, Kingdom.
You have totally fucked up this show tonight. You took your eyelashes off. You started late. Now you're doing the Red Kingdom with the top. Pray for us, saints. Pray for us, saints. Just pray for us, saints. I'm out of y'all. Y'all be good.
We'll see y'all here Sunday. Have a good one. Go Chiefs.